Good morning, fifth graders. Today's April the 14th, 2020. I hope you all had a really great and awesome Easter. I know my family did. I'm really excited to share this devotion with you this morning. It's from one of my favorite devotion books. It's the same devotion book where I've given the other devotions to you. This is from a devotion book by Louis Giglio called Indescribable. And our devotion today is called Holding It Together. Our verse for this morning is Christ is before all things, and in him all things hold together. Colossians 1:17, and that's the NIV version of that verse. All right, so you remember this beautiful galaxy. This here is called the Whirlpool Galaxy, the darling of astronomy. Remember this image was taken with the Hubble telescope, and this is what we talked about last Tuesday. And if we could zoom in, and the Hubble did, right on the inside of that spiral loop of that Whirlpool Galaxy, then they found this image right there, and they called it the X structure at the core of the Whirlpool Galaxy. And I know that for me, I look at that and I'm like, that could be an X, but it looks an awful lot like a cross. And that's what we talked about last Tuesday in our devotion. So today we're going to talk about something similar but different, because this image was found with a telescope. Today we're going to talk about something that we could only find with a microscope. Okay? And so I just want you to take a look at this video and I'll start reading this. Okay? This is called Holding It Together. Have you ever seen workers building a brick building? They don't just stack the bricks on top of each other. They need some sort of glue to hold all those bricks together. And that glue for bricks is called mortar. In the same way, your body is made up of 37.2 trillion little bricks called cells. And like a building, those cells need some sort of glue to hold them all together. And that glue for those cells is called laminin. Laminin holds your body together, holds my body together. The thing that's even more amazing about laminin is what it looks like. Okay? What does that look like right there? What does this look like to you? Yeah, it sure looks like a cross, doesn't it? Okay. When you take a peek at laminin, and you would have to use an electron microscope to see it, it looks like a cross. So these are scientific drawings of the laminin protein molecule, and this right here is an actual photograph taken with an electron microscope of the cell adhesion molecule called laminin. Okay? All right. By him, all things are held together. By him, your body is held together with a molecule that looks like that. Isn't that wild and crazy and it just makes me amazed at our Creator. Laminin holds your body together. And the thing that's even more amazing about laminin is it looks like a cross. Why is that important? Because it's yet another reminder that we are God's own creation. You see, God left his fingerprints all throughout his creation. The Bible tells us that even though we can't see the invisible qualities of God, like his awesome power and his holiness, that we can see his creation and know that he is real. Romans 1:20 says that. Jesus was with God at creation, and in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible. In him all things hold together, Colossians 1:16 and 17. Laminin is a picture of what Jesus tells us in His Word. He is the glue that holds our bodies together, our souls, and everything together. So when you're feeling overwhelmed, especially as this social distancing keeps going on, and maybe when you're having your worst day ever, I want you to think about laminin and remember that Jesus holds you and all things together. Lord, when I worry about all the things happening in my life and around me and in the world today, help me to remember that you are Lord of all and you hold everything, including me, together. All right, here's some amazing facts. The earliest known use of glue was birch bark tar, which was used to make spears. But here's our connection to world history. The earliest written record of the use of glue came from ancient Egypt. Hieroglyphs show that the casket of Pharaoh Tutankhamun, King Tut, was glued together with glue made from animal bones and skin. Okay, so this is not the gold sarcophagus. This is the casket that was inside, and it was held together with glue. Okay. Now, the mummy of King Tutankhamun is here in this casket, but this is a mask, and these things are gold right here. Okay. All right. I've included this video. This is one of my favorite videos. This is an evangelist named Louis Giglio. Some of your parents probably have heard of him. He runs a conference called the Passion Conference for college students. One of my former students gave me these videos when I used to teach science, and this is him talking about laminin. It's a great little video clip. And then after you watch that, then you can watch this music video, Chris Tomlin, How Great is Our God. Fifth graders, I hope you have a fantastic day today, and I hope you had a wonderful, blessed Easter. Have a great day doing your schoolwork. Be sure to call me or text me or FaceTime with me if you need anything today. All right, have a great day.